Sean, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I saw you open your mic. That's why I said go for it.
Your mic is open, but we can't hear you, Sean, if you're talking.
Okay, I thought it was just me because I thought, am I bugging? Maybe I couldn't hear nothing.
No,
We
it's
actually can't hear him. We lost
okay.
him.
Well,
Okay, Elsa, go for it. We lost him. He'll be back.
I do have Kenneth. Oh, um, I think because they met each other in these two episodes, right, Kojo?
Kenneth and Brittany, they met. They had their wedding in the fourth one, but they met
Engaged.
engaged. Yeah.
Okay. He seemed hesitant, and I kind of understood his hesitance, as I would understand either party. You don't know this person, you don't know their boundaries, you don't know what they're open to. But Brittany is very vocal in telling him exactly and giving him the permission he needs to be, more open in how he physically interacts with her. That's what I like with her. She's very vocal in telling him, "Hey, you can do this, you can do this. I like this." She has a very welcoming tone with how she tells him he can express himself with her.
Appreciate that. Go for it, Sean.
Yeah. Am I good now? Okay. Yeah. I think Brittany is super cool. I like her, but I need her to get into the 2024 version of race relations where you tell me you don't see color. Because if you don't see color, then you don't see me, because then I must be transparent. So I need her to, stop saying that I don't see color, race doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It does matter. We live in a world where where race matters, color matters. So I need you to be open enough to understand that there's going to be challenges. Don't sit up here and tell me that, it's just all about helping people and correct. No, it's about more than that. It's about, let me know that you have a racist grandmother. Let me know that you got an uncle that has the Confederate flag in their backyard, and you need to be aware of it and not just sitting here thinking it's going to be, raindrops and rainbows. We're going to have some challenges. And lastly, I need, I'm sorry, it's Black History Month, so I'm coming strong, but I need white people to not be sitting in the driver's seat, but be open about what race means. Ask questions. Don't think you know it all. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with somebody of another race, what concerns you? Are there any challenges that you have? I'm sure you must have concerns as being a man of color. What are some of the things that you would want from me as being a white woman with you? So I need her to be more open to information, be more inquisitive, and less telling me this utopian idea of race that you think exists that really doesn't exist for us as people of color. And lastly, I said it in the comments, he's a little too timid. And I think she wants him to be playing the Tyler song, and he's not playing it. I know they bonded on their Christianity, but I think she wants a little bit more assertiveness, from him.
Sean, do you think that since Brittany is a teacher, and depending on where she was a teacher, that she may, have encountered a lot of ethnicities in her classroom? That's why she may behave like that?
It could be yes and no. It could be upbringing also. But to Sean's point, I fast forward a couple of their shit because they're kind of boring. But for her to say that, um, that's alarming because in today's society, where a lot of stuff that has happened race wise, and he said he's pro black. Like, he needs to educate her more on what's really going on in society, especially if you see her in your future and y'all have kids, you're having black kids. They're not going to see them kids as white kids. Let's just be honest. They're going to see them kids as black kids. For her to say she don't see race, like that's a little whoop-dee. Like, you got to know her upbringing more. As Sean says, like, how does your family see race? If you don't see race, does your great grandma see race? Your daddy? Like, is it because you don't see race because you only grew up around white people? Is that why you don't see race? Like, so that's, yeah, you got to know more about that chick. That's kind of, I don't know.
Sean, you want to answer the question that Elsa posed to you?
Oh, it could be, but that's typical white woman behavior. I'm sorry. It's typical white woman behavior for them to think they know it all, especially when they get to a point where they're open. But no, I remember one time I tried it, and it's the mystification that drove me nuts. Oh my God, your skin is so smooth. Your skin is so buttery brown. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I had that one experience, and I'm like, okay, I understand, and now I understand why I need to come back home, because I don't need to be a spectacle at the museum for you. And I also need you to be open, and don't be telling me what you know. You think you woke and you liberal. You might follow a couple of, black sisters that tell you some things, but no, I need you to just speak less and use your ears. I don't care if you're a teacher. I don't care what your profession is. When you're dealing with someone of another color and you are not a minority, you need to be in the